Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is part 8 of practical problems in respect of CMA Final Group 4 paper 18. Let's start. Next is Messrs ABC and Company made the following supplies during the month of October. Restaurant, mobile dealership and textile manufacturing unit. Rework. In the following, restaurant, supply of mobile through an e-commerce operator. So in first case, all the supplies with restaurant, mobile dealership and textile manufacturing unit is eligible for composition scheme. In case of now B, the following restaurant, supply of mobile through an e-commerce operator, that is ECO. So in the second case, composition scheme is not allowed or not applicable since person is supplying material through e-commerce operator. So when a person is supplying material, goods or services through ECO, electronic commerce operator, that person is not eligible for composition scheme. Next one, if a person is liable to be registered on 11th October 2017 and he has applied for registration on 17th October 2017, what is the effective date of registration for composition levy? Please note that in case of registration, if a person applies within 30 days from the date he becomes eligible to be registered, then the date of registration will be from the date of application, provided no discrepancy is found. If that person is applied after 30 days when he becomes eligible for registration, then the effective date would be the date of grant of registration. Let us understand this. In this case, when is person liable to be registered? On 11th 10 2017. Okay, when he applied on 17 October 2017, this is liable to be registered and this is applied for registration. So that is within 30 days, that is within 30 days from the date he becomes liable to be registered, and that is why in this case the effective date of registration would be 11th October 2017. So once again, if a person is liable to be registered and he applies within 30 days from the date he is supposed to get registration, then the registration effective date would be the date on which he is liable to be registered. Okay, and if he applies after 30 days from the date he is liable to be registered, then the effective date of registration would be the date of grant of registration. A person is liable to be registered on 1st of October 2017. So he is supposed to register on 1st of October 2017 and he has applied for registration on 17th November 2017. Registration granted on 20th November 2017. So what is the effective date of registration? So first let us understand liable for registration on 1st 10 2017, applied for registration on 17th November 2017, that is after 30 days when he was supposed to apply for the registration. If the application is made after 30 days from the date when he is supposed to get the registration, then the registration effective date would be the registration granted date. So in this case, registration granted date is 20th of November 2017. So the effective date would be 20th effective registration date would be 20th of November 2017. X Limited supplier of following services: turnover during the previous year, restaurant service rupees 90 lakhs, interest earned from loans rupees 20 lakh, whether X is eligible for composition scheme in the current year. Please note that restaurant service is eligible for composition scheme. So restaurant service is eligible for composition scheme, and the turnover also should be equal or less than to 1.5 crores. So in this case, okay, it should be equal to or less than. In this case, the restaurant service is only 90 lakhs, so person is eligible. Please note that interest earned from loans will not be added, for calculation of gross turnover, total turnover. Suppose in this case, if the restaurant service is 140 lakhs and interest earned is 20 lakhs on deposits, then this 20 lakhs will not be added for calculation of gross turnover, and gross turnover will be taken 140 lakhs and he would be eligible for composition scheme in the current year, because restaurant service is the only service which is eligible for composition scheme. Mr. C of Chennai is running a kirana business. He furnished the following: supply of goods, previous year turnover, current year turnover. Wheat and rice exempted supply rupees 80 lakhs. Okay. Packaged product taxable supply rupees 8 lakhs. Rent from commercial property, so this will be service 10 lakhs. Rent from residential dwelling, that will also be treated as a service, and this. So first let us find out the total turnover. Okay, so total turnover of Mr. C. So wheat and rice exempted supply will be added for total turnover. Packaged product taxable goods would be added. Rent from commercial property service will be added. Rent from residence building, that 2 lakhs will be added. So total turnover is 100 lakhs in the previous year. Since turnover is less than 150 lakhs, so Mr. C of Chennai is eligible for composition scheme. However, the service portion will have to see whether 10% of total turnover or rupees 5 lakhs, whichever is more. So now total service part is 2 lakhs. So total service is rupees 10 plus 2 is equal to 12 lakhs, and total turnover is 100 lakhs. Okay, so this is total service part is 12%. Since it is exceeding 10%, and hence Mr. since service provided in previous year is more than 10% of total turnover, hence Mr. C is not eligible for composition scheme. Next, so first answer is Mr. C of Chennai is not eligible for composition scheme in the current year because the service part is more than 10% of total turnover. If so, find the GST under composition levy in the current year. Since he is not eligible for composition scheme, so there is no question of any no GST under composition scheme, and he has to pay regular GST. Mr. Ram is running a consulting firm and also a ready-made garment showroom under the same pen. Okay, so consulting firm means service, ready-made garment showroom means he is supplying goods, and both are registered under same pen. Turnover of showroom is rupees 60 lakhs and receipt of the consultancy firm is 12 lakhs. So goods is 60 lakhs and consultancy firm, this means service is 12 lakh in the preceding financial year. Okay, you are required to answer the following. Number A, Mr. Ram is eligible for composition scheme. So let us find out first total turnover. So goods 60 lakhs, that is ready-made garments 60 lakhs, and consultancy firm, that is service 12 lakhs. So total turnover is 72 lakhs, which is less than 150 lakhs in a previous year. Okay, so he is eligible from turnover criteria, total turnover. Now we'll have to see the service because these are goods and service, so we'll have to see whether what is the percentage of service with reference to total turnover. So service is 12 lakhs and total turnover is 72 lakhs. So the percentage is 12 divided by 72 percentage, so it is 16.67%, which is more than of 10% limit. So answer to first question is no, Mr. Ram is not eligible for composition scheme because though the turnover is below the limit, that is 150 lakhs in previous year, however the services provided by Mr. Ram is more than 10%, that is 16.67%, so he is not eligible for composition scheme in the current year. Second question is that whether it is possible for Mr. Ram to opt for composition scheme only for showroom. Please note that once any business is ineligible for composition scheme, then all the business under same pen would automatically be ineligible, since the consulting firm and ready-made garment showroom are registered under same pen number, and hence it is not possible for Mr. Ram to opt for composition scheme only for showroom. Third one, rework. If Mr. Ram is running a restaurant as well as ready-made garment showroom, whether he is eligible for composition? Answer is yes, because restaurant service and ready-made garment showroom, that is goods, are eligible for composition scheme, and in this case the total turnover is 72 lakhs, which is less than the limit of 150 lakhs, and hence Mr. Ram is eligible for composition scheme during the current year. Now the fourth one, if the turnover of garment showroom is rupees 75 lakhs in the preceding financial year and there is no consulting firm, whether he is eligible for composition scheme, since he is dealing only in goods and the value of goods is 75 lakhs, which is less than the limit of 150 lakhs in previous year, and hence there is no consulting firm, that is supply of service, and hence Mr. Ram is eligible for composition scheme in current year. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel, that is CMA Manish Khera. Thank you very much.